Hey, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a second and talk about Exitus Elite right by itself, just the commissions itself. I'm not going to go all into detail exactly how we get paid with all this, really fancy things or anything like that in the video. I just want to make it really simple for a lot of y'all to understand. Even though when I'm doing Exitus Elite, I'm usually talking about the G1000 because that's what 99% of the people that come into the business usually come into G1000. And it makes a lot of sense too because the G1000 gives you the G500 package, the 250 package, and the 100 package all together. So you understand that Exitus Elite is actually a training series that teaches you how to do not just Exitus Elite, but any business as far as that goes. But, just like this right here, this is the thumbnail I made last night. And just a real quick, y'all, if you see me make a facial expression like I'm in pain, it's because I am. My back went out on me. Yesterday, early in the morning, I was actually doing a call with a gentleman named Grant. And we were talking probably about an hour and a half or so, and I was cooking a pizza. I got to go get the pizza, and my back went out. And I had to get my little boy to say, come over here and tell Grant my back's out. I can't get up. So it took a little while, and all day yesterday, I was laying on the couch with a big old lump in my back, and so I wanted to make a videos yesterday, but I just wasn't where I was capable of doing so. And so I made a couple of ads and went ahead and made a couple of thumbnails for the next few videos, and I thought about the Exitus Elite commissions and thought that'd be really good. So let me show you something real quick, y'all. At the G100, you are looking literally at making $100 commissions unlimited at 100%, amount of commissions. 100% is all your commissions, and on top of that, it's only costing you $40 to get this. So if you understand, to make unlimited $100, it costs $140, and that $40 is going to cover all the landing pages, the sales pages, the emails, any kind of updates, everything like that, plus the package itself that that you get for coming at the G100. That $40 is really kind of a no-brainer, to be perfectly honest. And I'm going to show you an example of that with another business that cost about the same and show you the results I've had before. And a lot of people that were coming in and upgrading to that first level, which was the $100 commissions. And so you can get some idea of what I'm talking about. The reason I push the G1000 so much is because out of 20-to-1 ratio, people go that. So for me to sit here and tell people that you go G100 only, I have no problem with you going in that package, that's for sure. I feel like I'd probably be misleading you a little bit when I have already know what the ratios are. So I like for people to have at least that mindset in their mind, what can be made here. Where if somebody thought just a little bit bigger and went to G1000, it makes a much bigger commission, if that just makes sense. Let me show you real quick. I actually made these ads last night. Now, a lot of times my downline, if they like to do Facebook or whatever they're doing, a lot of times they'll, let me show you real quick. Okay, who wants to know what I do? And this is the $1,000 commissions. I made $6,000 last month inside of Exitus Elite. But I felt like if I put more than 4, it was kind of scrunched up. You really couldn't see what it was. But the ad itself is paid immediately, 100% commissions, 5-year-old business, sales funnel and training included. And that's exactly what I just described. True with the G100, the 250, the 500, or the 1000. Again, laying around the house with my back out, I wanted to make some ads or something. So this is about what it looked like. And again, I went ahead and made a couple of thumbnails as well for the, for the future as well. Let me go over here and I'm going to show you something. This is a business that's called Power Lead Systems, and I'm going to show you what the diamonds are. Now, the reason I'm going to tell you what the diamonds is because the diamonds are really close to what we do here inside of Exitus Elite, where you pay $140 for this, and you only pay $40 once a year for the membership fee, so it covers you, for all your emails going out and, having access to the Facebook group, all the stuff that's necessary, to get your sales there. That's pretty sweet, y'all. For $40, make an unlimited amount of $100 commissions. Not only that, when you get the pass-ups as well that come with the G100. So when you're downline, all your downline, they get to keep that first 100, so they break even, get their money back. The second 100 is going to be a pass-up to you, and then not only do you get that person, the $100, you also get that person. So the G100 becomes kind of a sweet spot for $140. If someone just gets out there and tells people about this, you might be surprised at how many that you'll get. And Power Lead Systems, it's $147 one time, to get Diamond, but you do have to have a monthly, we have a monthly thing so that you can get your landing page sales pages, and it's $53 a month, for me to make commissions plus to use my tools in Power Lead Systems, which I love Power Lead Systems. I've been with them for over 4 years now. It's always been my backbone business, so that will not change. But I took a screenshot here a while back and just wanted to show you. I hope you can see it good enough. These are some of the commissions for Diamond. Again, Diamond's $147 one time. You get $100 for every time someone comes in underneath you. And because people saw the value in that, and it's also a training series as well, I wound up getting many days where I got 2 in a day, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Right here, so there's quite a few diamonds that's come through here. And it just makes a lot of sense, y'all. When I went diamond in February of 2015, and here it is March of 2019, and I got over 200 diamonds in the first 2 years alone, inside of Power Lead Systems. And I do kind of think that it's comparable to what we have with Exitus Elite. I will show you. This is another commission here. This is a little bit bigger. You pay $497 one time in Power Lead Systems, and I've actually got days where I was making 2 platinum sales. It's called platinum in the same day. So you can see some of these commissions here coming in. Then I showed the exact same picture for this as well, showing people the kind of income that you can make. So don't think that people won't upgrade in a business, because they will. Let me show you what else comes with the. Okay. I make my landing pages in Power Lead Systems. If you wanted to come in and use my sales funnel, you absolutely can. I do talk a lot about the G1000 because of the fact that I have such a high ratio of commissions that come in at the $1,000 level. But to give you some idea of what you can do and make, and this is a share code for all my team that come in. If they like to use my sales funnel, by all means they can. This is the sales funnel explaining Exitus Elite in detail. This is the buttons for people to sign up directly to. A little bit of keeping people on track, telling them all about it. This is actually me unlocking. I unlocked the G100 to 250 to 500 to 1000 in detail. So if you need to hear that yourself and want to see what you get exactly, click down below in the description, and that link's going to take you right there. Message me on Facebook. It's actually going to take you to our Facebook group, so you get access to not just me but other people as well. I created over $40,000 in 30 days in Exitus Elite alone. This business changes lives, plain and simple. I was able to pay my house off in the first month I came into Exitus Elite back in 2016, and I love the owner. I think he does an excellent job managing the business, and it's just if the structure is put together right, hard to beat getting paid immediately at 100% commissions. However, we peak to get paid. And if you do want to come to G100, that's fine. Whatever you want to come in with, that's great. Do think about upgrading because of the ratios itself. I hate for you to lose money. And anytime you come into a business you believe in, upgrading should be definitely on the to-do list. Just because Exitus Elite has been around almost 5 years. Power Lead Systems, I've been with them for 4 years myself, and it's going on over 6 years that the business has been around. And both of these businesses, I've never had a day's problem getting paid. So it doesn't get any better than these businesses. And if you don't know, y'all, one of the requirements that I require for me to do an online business now is I'm not going to do businesses that's been around for less than 4 years. And I have no need to keep jumping from business to business to business like so many people do. I've never been a business jumper like that. I like to ride something and just stay focused and get out to the people. If it's a business I believe in, there's no sense in me trying to go from business to business to business. I've got Power Lead Systems as a fallback. I make hundreds to thousands, 2,000 to 3,000 a week at times with Power Lead Systems, and that's a heck of a way to have a fallback. Making commissions just for people using their tools. So, first page right here, y'all, is dedicated to Exitus Elite. People signing up directly to Exitus. Let me show you what it looks like if people sign up. They click here. I take them to this page here, which is actually a default page from Exitus Elite. It's very interactive. Go through, get to see, all sorts of stuff. Talks about the packages. You get a chance to look at some of this stuff if you like. It's got join now, join a little further down. Genesis products, blah blah. All this stuff is right here. contact information if you need to get in touch with someone. And if you wanted to join now, this is where the 140 comes in. So if you notice, this is default G1000 showing a yearly membership fee plus that. The G100 is $100 for the package, $40 for the yearly membership fee. It's a really sweet thing. I would highly suggest anybody who's looking, if you couldn't afford, you know, and you want to have something that's going to have all the tools you really basically need to get out to people with, it's hard to beat the G100. The G250, y'all, you're looking at $100 for the yearly membership fee. It comes with all the packages itself. It comes with the G100 commissions and the G250 commissions. So it might be something to really think about. So for $350, you're looking at an unlimited amount of $250 commissions plus overrides that people from the G100 that sign up might do. So that's something to think about. The G500, y'all, is looking at $500 plus to $200, so $700 to make unlimited $500 commissions. And again, you get the 500 to 250 to 100 packages. All three come together. It's really nice. And again, I explain all this in the sales funnel. If you need to look at that, go down below and click that and take a look at it. But for unlimited $500 commissions, plus again, you get that person that comes up to you as a passive as well. It's a really sweet deal. And then the G1000, which was what most of the people come in at. The reason they come in at this level, y'all, is because they get the G1000 level of training, the G500, the 250, and the 100, and they get any kind of pass-ups plus overrides that will come with that. And I explain that in the video as well down below if you need to take a look at that. And the yearly fee with that's $299, and this is what I do every year, y'all, is I pay the $299 fee. And again, like last month I made $6,000 in Exitus Elite Loan. I'm really getting started, to be perfectly honest. But $1,000 commissions are life-changing income. I've never had a day that I got an email saying I just made $1,000. It didn't turn out to be a little better day, to be perfectly honest. And I know most people, $1,000 will change your life. The reason I think the G1000 is such a sweet spot is because people can come in at the G1000 and can afford it. And, and like I said, as opposed, I've seen the packages before where it'd be right much more than that. And it would take people a month or 2 months to even get the money together to do that. Where at the G1000, you come in at the $1,000 level, and those $1,000 commissions are such a sweet spot. So people can afford to do the $1,000, plus the fact that they understand every email, the $1,000 is life-changing income. So it's really a hard combination to beat. That's absolutely for sure. When you go through my sales funnel, if you hit Exitus Elite, sign up right there. The page right here is page 2 is where you're going to go to after. This gives you opportunity. This is actually the setup sales funnel. So if you needed to use my sales funnel here, this will put it all together for you. Got gold, diamonds, the one I explained earlier, platinums to $400 commissions. MTI is actually called Master Traffic Institute. I'm one of the leaders that actually does the training inside of Power Lead Systems for Master Traffic Institute. They are $1,000 commissions. I've made $4,000 commissions in Master Traffic Institute alone in like 2 weeks. I am always upgraded to everything in the businesses I do. Can you imagine me being part of a business for 4 years where I got over 200 diamonds in the first 2 years? What it would be, that would be business suicide if I had not upgraded to diamond. And I showed you the platinums as well. So, and to some degree, Exitus Elite is a lot like that, if not even a higher ratio. Because of all the people that I get, the 20-to-1 ratio, the people that go to the G1000 compared to the rest of them. Again, this is just where being all in is my preference. Doesn't mean you've got to do that, by all means. And if you do not need Power Lead Systems, please don't think I'm pushing this on you, because you really got some really polished pages that come inside of Exitus Elite, even as a default. But this may be something you want to think about, just to have someone with a lot of credibility, someone that's really successful inside of Exitus Elite and Power Lead Systems, and when people come in, you wouldn't just get one, you get that, plus it has monthly residual income. It's a really sweet deal. This page 2 shows illustrations, how to put everything together. This is a share code so that everybody, can use it, your whole team, blah, 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 whoever needs it, has got access to it. Everything you need to know right here is a video I have for Power Lead Systems, just that. It's actually the #1 video for Power Lead Systems. If you click that on YouTube and do a search, that's a pretty good video. Third, I like to give people the opportunity. A lot of people want to do paid advertising. That's great. It doesn't really matter how you want to get out to people. Just focus it away and master it. That's what I tell people to do. So if you're going to do paid advertising, and here you get 15% commissions. I think it's pretty incredible. The business has been around. I've signed up with them for over 3 years ago, and I still get commissions. And let me show you the kind of commissions we make here. Um, this is right here. Today's March the 10th. March the 8th, I made $63.27 just from the commissions alone from that day from Udemy, people who are buying traffic. And this is free to sign up to, and you get a true 15% match for life. March the 7th, I made $63.90. You see that right here. Just for people using their own ink, if they're using their own tools and giving and supplying their downline the same thing, and getting commissions, it's absolutely incredible. March the 6th, the 5th, the 3rd, the 2nd, the 28th, the 27th, 26th. Here's the 24th, the 20th, the 22nd. I hope you can see that. Might be in the way. I think you get the idea. I don't even really do paid advertising. My way of getting out to people, I've always liked using Facebook. I like making my own ads like you saw earlier, when I showed you that example, some of my ads, and I always like using my timeline so people connect with me. And I love doing YouTube videos so that people get a chance to connect directly with me as well. In my opinion, in a business that's $1,000 commissions, the number one thing people are looking for is they want to find someone that they believes in the business, that's going to be accessible, it's going to answer the phone, y'all. If somebody gives me a call, and my number is down in the description, this is what it's going to go to. It's going to be, I'm going to answer the phone, and I talk to them like it's $1,000 business, because it is. I give people the time. Just like yesterday, man, we were on that call for 2 hours when my back went out. I can tell you that, but even when my back went out, we kept on talking. And I enjoy that. I look for people who's applying action and wants to change their lives, man. That's really what I want. So, to me, it's never been a problem talking to someone on the phone about a business. It's only a problem if I don't have anybody to call me. That's really the only problem you ever have in online business. That's the way I look at it. So, all three together, y'all, what have we got all together? Exitus Elite right here. It's pretty hot. This video right here is one of the top ones ads. It might be #1 now if it's on YouTube. I'm not for sure. I do know that this one right here is the #1 video for Power Elite Systems, and Udemy. I don't even know where it ranks. I don't even care. I've only made one YouTube video ever for Udemy, and this is it right here. But I do a very thorough review on it, explaining how to go through, set everything up. It's a lot like eBay, to be honest. It's got all the really good. In other words, if you go to Udemy and buy traffic, the sellers there are all rated, and they have no control of what the customers do, just like eBay. So, if you go to eBay and you get a bad grade, you might still be there, but nobody's going to buy from you. You know that. Well, that's really how Udemy is kind of, it's got the buyers and sellers, and Udemy's in control of all of it, making sure everybody's happy. Think of that, where we make a true 15% commission like I just showed you. You see that, right? And how often do I get paid, y'all? How much was this one right here? 272? I'll probably let it get to 300. Might be there tomorrow, next couple of days, whenever it reaches it. And then I'll just, send it straight to my PayPal account. There's other ways to send it, but I usually send it straight to PayPal. That's pretty sweet. How often do I do this? If you look down here, it's the services to PayPal. When I made this sales funnel, this was about the beginning of November. So here it was right here. I should be getting commissions quite regularly, sending it to my bank account. So that's the last year, about once a week or whatever. I log in, it gets to a couple of hundred, 300, maybe $500 in a month, and I'll send it to me. So it's a pretty awesome way of getting paid as well. So my sales funnel, it is a very good functioning sales funnel. If you'd like to come through, if you're already in Exitus Elite, if you're already, and you just need a sales funnel that's going to be able to really, connect with your people, and I've got 20 landing pages, y'all. This does a pretty good job. They're right cool little, landing pages I created. And if you wanted to change this stuff around and put you in it, by all means, I'd love for you to. The #1 thing you can ever do for yourself is brand yourself into your own business. So that's something to think about as well. If you want to evolve and go to the next level, this is really going to help you do that. Power Elite Systems can do that for you. So if you're already in Exitus Elite and you look in our sales funnels, and you'd like to connect with me directly, go through, y'all, check everything out. Give me a call. I'd be tickled to death to talk to you. I can tell you that. Hopefully my back will be better. I won't be in pain when I'm on the phone. I hope not. And, go ahead and sign up, y'all. The G100, the G250, the G500, G1000, to me, they're no-brainers. That's just me personally. So if you need anything, y'all, just go ahead and sign up. Get in touch with me. Leave a message down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group. Appreciate it.